We messed up big time on Sunday. I had sponsors in the stands, and I'm hugging and holding hands and kissing them in the ear and praying for a good showing. And what do? We end up looking like a monkey football out there.
So that was how the weekend went. So we started off with track packing and hot laps because they've got a new creator out, or new track guy out there. And so yeah, off we went out and in mud packing or slot packing or whatever you want to call it, and just rolled around. But it was probably good for us to get an opportunity to do some hot laps as well, which was no time trials or anything, just hot laps. So when I hit the starter to start the car in the pits to drive out there, looking back now, it felt sluggish, and we get out there and just roll around fine, and then once we were in the first group, we got the given go ahead to go, and the thing was missing again. So no worries, pulled in and wouldn't start. So I educated guess it was a battery, or uneducated guess was a battery. So had to get pushed in, so I didn't really get a really good run in our hot laps. Got into the pits, changed out the battery, and before I knew it, we had to get back out again. So there was absolutely no footage on the night because of all the dramas that we've had, all going through, and the quick turnaround time that we had. So pretty much this is it, unfortunately. But anyway, so we changed out the battery. We go out to our first heat, and the thing is missing like a pig. Get back in the pits, just go through all the sort of stuff you do that we've been doing, checking this, cleaning that, unplugging this, playing that, blah, 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 blah. Second heat, no good. No good still. So we get in, and basically Benny and I just took the bonnet off again, and we just looked at it. You got to do something, but what do you do? And I know that a lot of other people are having similar problems, and I feel for you, I really do. And you feel as though you do things, but it really deep down, that it's not. You don't fix something just by revving it hard or looking at it or whatever. So we had it idling there and just went through just revving it a little bit just to try and wriggle things as we're going. And the legend Benny noticed a spark arcing out from one of the plug leads. So whether we've had this problem all the time and other things are masking it as well, or it was the mud that we got caked on the car. But it was arcing out, which, drops a cylinder essentially. And by arcing out, I mean the boot on the end of the plug lead that goes onto the spark plug, for those that don't know, it had a split in it so that when we put it under load, that the spark wanted to go everywhere, but obviously into the cylinder. It was finding the path of least resistance, which was hitting the header pipe. So we didn't have any spare leads, but we just taped the crap out of it and then spun it around so that it was on the coil side, and it was against, I suppose, the firewall, which is fiberglass. So, the chance of it arcing out was minimal. And bang, off it went. And in the B main, we probably had a bit too much stagger or whatever in the car, because in mid-corner it just wanted to keep turning. So I was kind of battling that. And it was a pretty flat-out track, which, I like. But, we didn't really go forward in the B. But at the end of the day, we came in not on the hook, under its own power, and I was pretty happy with that. And it sounds really lame to say that I was just happy with a non-transfer and a B main, but to be honest, it was awesome. So we take away a little bit from that. Not sure if we're going to run in a fortnight's time at Whyalla. Really want to, because now the car seems to be running right. Would love to just start hitting the ground racing, but work is a bit weird at the moment, so we'll just have to wait and see. So massive thanks to Phil and Benny, for still coming out and still encouraging, and everybody else to their encouragement, all my sponsors, supporters. And a massive shout out to young Austin Michelle. To be honest, I didn't really want to make a video after Saturday night because what's there to show when there's no videos and stuff. But I found out that Austin Michelle watches my videos and stuff. So, yep, g'day, mate. Thank you. And we'll see you at the track next time, Austin, and everybody else. Ciao.